If you've been feeling stuck in music production, learning music, you're not the only one. If you feel like you have no time for music, or if you feel like you'll be never good enough or never have time to work on what you want to work towards, and you're not making the progress that you want to make, you're not alone. I'm right here with you. Not literally with you, but virtually. If you have a family and children, they're your number one responsibility. Like myself, you may have a full-time job and you feel like you've got no time to work on your music. Music sometimes feels like it's the last thing that you get to. You work, spend time with your family, blah, blah, blah. And then you have very little energy and almost zero time to work on your music. So I'm in a very similar boat to you. Now, on top of that, I'm trying to build this silly YouTube channel that I'm getting nowhere with. To be honest, the progress on this channel is pretty dismal and I've not really put in much effort, not put the effort in that's required. And it's easy to get frustrated with how little time you have towards the fun stuff, the stuff that you get distracted with, the things that you're passionate about, such as music in my case, and maybe in yours too. If you're listening to this video, could be a chance that you are listening to this video. If you're not, then I don't know what to say. I'm getting lost in my thoughts. What was I going to say? Let me just check my dot points. If you have no time for music, it's tempted just to give up. The thought train goes that if you can make money with music, or your passion, then you can slowly leave your 9 to 5 and free up an extra 40 hours, or even more than that to work and focus on your projects, your music projects. But for most of us, we're probably not there, and many of us may not get there. I might not even live past today. So just throw that out there. Amazing lesson I'm going to preach to you is to make use of the time that you have. Don't complain because you don't have 3 hours to work on music in one sitting and you only have 15 minutes. Make use of that 15 minutes. It's amazing what small progress you can make with utilizing 15 minutes and doing your best, doing a session of music that's focused and intentional rather than getting frustrated and end up doing nothing at all. And there's plenty of other frustrations. Comparing yourself to social media where everything is fast-paced and many people show off the glamorous lifestyle. I don't know what I'm trying to say. On social media, you often see the end result. You don't see all the many hours and months and years of hard work they did to get there. Don't compare yourself to people online because that can be depressing and won't help you get anywhere. If you want to compare yourself to anyone, compare yourself to someone who's not making music or doesn't know much about music. Not that you want to elevate yourself higher than that person, but more so to acknowledge that if you're learning music production, it is quite challenging and it can be complicated and confusing. And you're doing a lot of work that a lot of people might not think is even possible. And that's pretty cool. So take heart. Don't take my heart, but take your own heart about it. If you're like me and you're struggling with your music and you feel like progress is just so slow, like a turtle. If you've read The Tortoise and the Hare, turtle, not read. If you've heard of that story, you know the saying, slow and steady wins the race. But when you're going slow, watching all that speedy rabbit, hare or whatever it is, it's kind of an animal, super fast, flying past, it can be discouraging. So what I'm doing, I'm creating a free community online. Check the link down below. I'm super keen. It's 100% free for now, as far as I'm aware, which I've been thinking of doing for a while. I'm just going to get started and it's going to be horrible. I've got no idea what I'm doing, but I kind of just want a place to hang out with other people who are struggling or at the beginning of learning music production where we can just whinge to each other or, I don't know, just have a chat. So if you're interested, check out below, the link down below or above. I don't think in YouTube there's any links above the videos. They're normally all the ways below. Don't tell me why. I don't know why. Sorry if my voice is a bit croaky. I've been a bit sick last week and the sun is in my eyes. Right, this light. No, that's better on my eyes, but I need to get better lighting. It's just, you can see this lamp here. See that lamp? It's right in my face. So I probably need to get better lighting. So going back to feeling overwhelmed, I wanted to encourage you in a couple areas. And like I mentioned, don't compare yourself to person B for Bob. Only focus on improving what you're working on one step at a time. Sounds really blah, blah, blah. But it's true. I thought it might be helpful if you ask yourself, why are you doing this? Why bother? Could do something easy and more relaxing with your spare time. I don't even care if I don't get anywhere, but why am I doing this? Why am I sitting in front of the camera? Why am I working on music? I'm talking about it Why are you doing it, more to the point? I'm pretty boring, but you're probably a lot more interesting. I want to hear about you. You're more interesting than me. Tell me why you're doing it. What's the bigger reason? Why do you need to bother do it? Why do you even need to be good at it? Have a think about it. Drop it in the comments below. You can be thankful that you have something, that you have the opportunity to even learn it and work on it. If you're still watching this video, thank you, and I apologize for waffling. I'm just trying to stick my face in front of the camera. I know it's probably boring. So yeah, sorry, I've rambled on a bit. This video, I kind of just made a few dot points and just went with it. No cohesion of thoughts. I'm also terrible at just speaking fluently without looking like an idiot. That's okay. Now, I'm going to say, I don't like saying comment and subscribe and click the link down below because everyone else says that. It's really boring, but supposedly it's supposed to help push the video, push my channel. Not that I even want it to be pushed, but it could push it over the edge. Who knows? So do what you want to do. If you do not want to like this video, please do not like it. Don't dislike it, come on. But don't force yourself. Don't put yourself into a position to like this video just because you feel sorry for me, because that kind of makes me feel silly. Yeah, and that's all I have to say. Not much of a muchness. I don't know. Want to have a chat with, if you want to hang out with like-minded people, click the below link. It's a fantastic group of absolutely 0 people because I making it today. So it will be a great chat with 0 to 0 people. Join, it'll be fun.